is the first time in our bus. We are starting a huge trip right now. We'll share more about that. But right now we're in Indiana Dunes National Park. We're gonna spend the morning here, catch sunrise, and see what this park is all about. 45 minutes outside of Chicago.
The enchanted forest. It awaits.
Welcome to Indiana Dunes, everybody. After 3 months of work, we've finally finished converting our short bus. Just in time for the biggest road trip yet. It's Oak, baby! Hey! Let's go! Over the next 6 weeks, Dylan, Kira, and I will be living shoulder to shoulder as we head out for the Hard Way Tour, where we have 2 missions. First, Dylan is going to perform his brand new album across 12 cities, and second, I'm aiming to visit 9 more national parks on my journey to all 63. We've always been the type to build these things from scratch and to do things the hard way. So we'll see how that works out for us. But Indiana Dunes was our first stop. Thank you. And it was a quick one. We have 57 minutes. So we decided to split up. All right, Kira, you're up first.
All right.
I'm dropping you off here. This is Porter Beach.
Okay.
Go explore and experience Porter Beach.
Over there.
Skyline. Whoa, Dill, you're right. Oh, police only right there. Oops. Whoa, Dale, you're right.
I might jump out and try to get a picture.
Bye.
Bye. Best of luck.
Thank you. Kind of nervous.
All right, Dale. You're up.
You're up. I thought we were in.
Yeah, this is the Devil's Slide, and Dylan's gonna tackle trail number 4, which takes you through a black oak forest. Dale, you pretty excited?
Yeah. My favorite part that I'm gonna probably see, I don't know yet, because I haven't seen it.
I'll meet you back at the campground. I think it's at the end of trail 4.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Sounds okay.
Goodbye.
Well, this is where I get lost.
And me, you ask? Well, I'm just gonna go to the campground, check that out. Maybe drive around for a little bit. Let's go see what this campground's all about. We tried to stay here last night, but we were actually able to boondock for free, which is pretty cool. Right out the visitor center outside of the National State Park. We even talked to the park ranger, and he's like, "Yeah, you guys boondocking tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Cool. I never get to see these guys when you show up." I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Well, I've lost my map, and I have 2 choices. There. This one looks more traveled. But Robert Frost says. But in this case, the poetic nature. Sorry, Frosty. I'm taking the path more traveled.
This is the Kira KM, and we are exploring Porter Beach. First impression, this beach is wide open. There's nobody really here except for a couple people walking. Lake Michigan, gigantic. There's like some sort of factory type situation over here that makes it feel not so naturey and serene.
My mom always told me slides are for going down. But this is the Devil's Slide. We go up. So not the best shoes.
Alright, I made it to the campground, and it's giving me major Itasca State Park vibes, like from Minnesota. I used to go there every summer. But it's beautiful. Check it out. There's a register here. There's a camp store here. I'm gonna see if they're open. I might grab a water or something.
Well, at least I found out sooner than later that I was wrong. And I just went up this for no reason. The squishiness is so nice.
I found the first sign. Dunes Creek Watershed. What makes it special? Let's find out.
Indiana Dunes isn't just a beach. It's the result of a 100-year fight to protect nature. Formed by glaciers and shaped by Lake Michigan's winds, the dunes are home to rare ecosystems and stunning biodiversity. In the early 1900s, industrial expansion threatened the land, but scientists and local activists like Dorothy Boyle and Save the Dunes Council led a grassroots movement that inspired the entire nation. So much so that in 1966, the area was protected as a national lakeshore, and then finally in 2019, it became America's 61st national park. Today, it stands as a symbol of perseverance, conservation, and really the power of community.
Well, it took me about a quarter of the time to get down. I did going up, and my butt doesn't burn nearly as much. The enchanted forest. It awaits. It beckons. And I'm gassed. Solid ground. That's a win.
You know, that campground is really beautiful, actually. Very, I think this is in the state park technically, because the state parks and the national park here is kind of mixed all together. There's a lot of like nature preserves. Everybody wants a little chunk of it. So this is on the state park side of things, and it really does feel like a state park. It's beautiful. Not heavily secluded sites, but it looks like everybody has a little space, fire ring, the whole 9 yards.
What do you think, folks? Under, over, or around? Vote now.
Here's a question. How many times does a rock need to be displaced in order to turn into a pile of sand? Does water remember where it's been? Do crabs think that fish are flying?
You've picked under. I got free will.
So all of this water in this area drains into Lake Michigan from that little creek. I feel like if this was not a state park or a national park, that would just be like a gross creek situation, and Lake Michigan would be significantly grosser. So
Towards the light, towards the darkness. Daily Boy's almost lost, but he's not given up hope.
All right. Let's go pick up those yahoos. Let's see how their experience was, huh? Shall we? Let's do it.
Civilization. Finally. I saw him. I saw him. I'm saved. I'm saved. Isaac, no. Wait. Isaac. Isaac, wait. Isaac. No.
He said it was a 14-minute walk. Well?
Water.
Alright, let's go pick up here at the Devil's Slide.
What are you dropping me off? Wrong!
Well, how was that?
you want an actual rating?
Well, yeah.
I'd say 6.2 out of 10.
Yeah, pretty small.
Pretty cool.
Not a whole lot to do. Apparently it's super biodiverse.
What I did learn is that, like, if it wasn't a state national park, like, this watershed would be disgusting.
Yeah, definitely important to reserve it. But the thing is it a national park? That's the question.
Yeah, agreed.
Huh. Question mark. There you have it. That is a wrap on Indiana Dunes National Park. And if you're planning your own visit, go ahead and check the description. I've dropped a bunch of resources down there to help you build your itinerary. But we're hopping back on the road and heading to Cleveland, Ohio, where we'll explore another urban national park. This one even has a 65-foot waterfall. I will see you in Cuyahoga Valley National Park in 2 weeks. I've got an idea. We each three split up and do something different and vlog it ourselves.
Who wants to sleep with Kira?
No, sleeping isn't one of them.
I've been banished. Lord knows I'm bad with directions. Or maybe this is an opportunity for growth. I guess time will tell.
Did you know tannins are what give Dunes Rusty Creek... Did you know tannins are what give... Did you know that tannins are what give Dunes Creek its rusty brown color?
I hear the barking of children or the laughter of dogs. Or... Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Ow, that was thorny. Oh yeah, vlog style. Sorry.